Hey guys, welcome to Tech Hounds. I'm Mahdi, and today we are reviewing the Samsung Galaxy Buds. Let's jump right in. First up, let's talk about design. The Galaxy Buds were introduced in the first quarter of 2019. They were a direct replacement for the Samsung Gear Icon X Buds. The Buds have an updated design with a sleeker, smaller profile and a really futuristic yet simple design. They look like something that you would find in a Black Mirror episode. They're truly wireless, which means each Bud has its own Bluetooth sensor, touchpad, and battery. And they can run independent of each other, and they're not connected by a wire or a harness like what you would find in the Beats X, for example. Because they're truly wireless, you can take phone calls and listen to music just using a single Bud. They're sweat and water resistant with an IPX2 rating, so they can handle a workout at the gym, a run at the park, and not get damaged. Now, they don't feature active noise cancellation, but in my testing, I found that they provide a really airtight seal once you twist them into your ear, and they block out a lot of noise. They block out so much noise, in fact, that Samsung has introduced a function to allow ambient noise back into it through the app. They don't feature onboard storage so that you can listen to music without your phone, but with the size this compact, that's kind of the sacrifice that you have to make. And as you can see, the Buds themselves are like the size of a quarter. I mean, they're tiny, yet they have so much. They come in 4 colors, black, white, yellow, and this new Aura Glow Silver. It has sort of like a pearlescent finish on the case here, and they have this really cool swirling, reflective rainbow pattern that you find on the new Notes, the Note 10s and the Note 10 Plus. Now, unlike the one-size-fits-all design that you have with the Apple AirPods, the Buds do come with wings and tips that you can sort of interchange to find a proper fit for your ear. Luckily for me, these work right out of the box, and I was able to get a good secure fit. I never had the Buds fall or slip while I had them in my ears, and I suspect that you won't either as long as you use the right wing and tip that come bundled with the Galaxy Buds. Next up is the cradle. It's so convenient to use, it's so satisfying to hold. It feels like a smooth pebble. It's just very elegant, very simplistic. It has a satisfying magnetic latch here that sort of feels so nice to close. The cradle itself, I feel, is a very underrated piece of technology because it's really convenient to have. Not only does it hold your Buds, but it also charges them, and it holds a charge in case you run out of battery or you don't have a cable. It holds about 7 hours of charge, and you can charge it 3 ways. You can charge it with a wireless charger. You can charge it through this USB port here, and you can also charge it with a power share enabled device. So Samsung's new Note 10s have this feature where you can reverse charge, which is essentially using your phone's battery to charge a wireless device. And it's really easy to use. You turn on the power share feature on your phone, you place it right over, and you'll see that the light turns on right there and it's charging. The case does light up to indicate battery status. Green means you're over 60, yellow means you're under 60, and red means that you're below 30. So it's just nice to have that indicator every time you sort of open it and close it. Inside, you also have another indicator that tells you whether your Buds are charged, and if it's red, that means that they're charging. There isn't a power button on the Buds themselves, so all you need to do to turn them off and disconnect them from a device is just pop them right into the cradle, close it, and you're all set. Next up is the Galaxy Wearable app. The Galaxy Buds are a perfect companion to any Android device, especially when you're using the Galaxy Wearable app. The app is really easy to use. It lets you monitor the battery levels of each Bud. It lets you control the equalizer so you can boost certain frequencies. It lets you find your earbuds in case you misplace them. It'll tell the earbuds to sort of let out a very loud beep. And it also gives you the ability to update your Buds so that you're constantly getting the latest firmware. You can also control what the touchpad does or disable it completely. The app also allows you to give the Buds the function to read your notifications. It is important to note that some of the cool features that I mentioned are lost on devices that don't have access to the Wearable app, so just keep that in mind. Let's talk connectivity. Samsung did a really good job to have these Buds work right out of the case. I had no issues linking it to my Android device. I had no issues pairing it with my Android television. I paired it to an iPhone, no issues. I paired it to a Surface laptop. I didn't have any issues with that. So they really work out of the box. To get them to be discoverable, all you have to do is open up the cradle and have your device search for them. If the buds are already in your ears and you want to pair them with a new device, all you have to do is press and hold the touchpads for 3 seconds on both earbuds and it'll start pairing them. I did notice some drop off after I stepped about 30 feet away from my device, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Your mileage may vary. Touchpad and voice command capabilities are a little limited on devices that don't have Android, but overall the connection and the sound quality was solid on any device that I used it on. The comfort and the freedom that you get with the Galaxy Buds is a really great experience. It makes you want to use the Galaxy Buds because they sound great, they feel great, and you can use them all day long, and that's a really hard thing to pull off, so kudos to Samsung for that. The truly wireless earbud segment is still very young, but you can already see improvements in design, technology, and functionality, and the Samsung Galaxy Buds are no exception. They feel great, they look great. AKG did a fantastic job fine-tuning the sound. I really didn't feel like I was wearing a cheap pair of headphones. Movies and music sounded great, but just don't expect the same level of audio quality that you would find in, say, a $500 pair of headphones. That's not the segment that the Galaxy Buds are competing in. The Samsung Galaxy Buds cost $130, and I think they offer a great value for the price. The comfort and ease of use that these provide are enough to justify the price, but I think Samsung really hit it out of the park with their design, technology, and the software. So there you have it. The Samsung Galaxy Buds are a fantastic pair of truly wireless earbuds that sound great and feel comfortable to use all day long. They really shine when you pair them with an Android device, but if you don't have an Android device, you're still getting a very solid pair of earbuds that are truly wireless and sound great. So you can't go wrong with either operating system. I'm Mahdi with Tech Hounds. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.